hello everybody. Dadman Walking 55 coming to you live tonight, right at 7 o'clock on the East Coast. But dadgummit, I've already hit a bad button and I've got blue squares everywhere on my face, on my chat, everything else. So Lord help us. I haven't even gotten started tonight and I've already boomered the crap out of the stream. But hey, never fear. We have plenty of resources and lots of reinforcements here to definitely make up for my lack of technical capabilities, starting with the one, the only, the great. You know her, you love her. It's the great Mrs. Dadman Walking. Hello, Mrs.
Hello, hello. I had to check and see if my mic was muted. Hello, how are you all doing today?
Well, good. Doing good. If I could get these damn blue squares off of everything. It's like I hit the wrong button and everything's turned in blue.
Just kind of put your cursor like away from stuff and just do a click and it probably will clear it.
Okay, it's just driving me insane, you know? I'm clicking everywhere.
Okay,
Oh, no.
let me go in and look. You go introduce everyone else.
Okay, I will. Well, also with us tonight is another wonderful, great, wonderful person that really loves Halloween and really has something really special in store for us. You do not want to miss this, so stay around for it. You've seen her on a few of our squirrel streams. Like now, disappear. See, all it took was you walking in here for it to disappear.
Oh, good, I can get my slippers.
All right. Anyway, sorry about that. Live Cinema Verite. It is live, but as in the middle of the introduction is the great Erika from Erika and Raph. Hey, Erika.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Good. Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Oh, absolutely. Would not think of not having you on this stream too. And like I said, folks, you've got something very well planned for us. And how's your hubby doing with his Nebraska team up at like 5-1 this year?
Oh, he's excited and he's up. The game's supposed to be starting in the next hour and a half.
Oh, they got one of those Friday night games.
Yeah.
Well,
but
hey.
I don't know how much of it he's going to stay up for it because he's going to take our son to work in the morning. So he's probably going to miss a good chunk of it.
Well, you never know. Sometimes men fight through it and will stay up all night to their own detriment.
Right?
Yes, exactly. We can sleep later. But hey, let me also get to the fourth member of this crew. You know her, you love her, not only from the Squirrel Streams, but also now my permanent co-host of the Get Over It show. The one, the only, the incredible, talented, and she's bringing in an old image from her before. It's the great Anna's Gameland. Anna, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, that's good.
I can't really do like a New York Brooklyn accent, unfortunately. But no, I'm still really. Thank you so much, Dadman, for bringing all these lovely ladies together. So,
well, in a way, it's kind of a ladies' night stream. I've always been threatening to do those, but you know, it centers around Halloween. I don't know many men that really are big into Halloween. Not saying that there aren't any.
Oh, I know one. I can't believe that you said that.
Oh, there's quite a few.
Our young man.
Oh, Atwood.
Atwood,
I'm so sorry.
Halloween is the best holiday ever.
Well, I think with him, I think of him with horror movies and serial killers. So maybe that's.
Well, you see, the thing is, if I actually dressed up as one of those, that would be very okay. But if a dude did that, no, it wouldn't. But anyway, getting back to chat, thank you for being here.
Yes, absolutely. Erika is over. We actually have the two people sitting in this house, and the other two are from across the pond. We have one in jolly old England, and the other in Germany. 9.
Yeah.
That's the best I got. So. That's the best I got, Erika. I'll stop now before.
Thank you. I will thank you for her.
Hey, but I'm Mr. Global. Mr. Global, you're poo-pooing the Mr. Global contestants today, but
I was kind of disappointed in a lot of them.
Yeah, well, I'm
there
Mr.
were some
Global.
that were hot. There were some that were smoking.
Not as good as me.
I was just disappointed. Yeah, you're it, baby.
Yeah, thank you.
Light my fire.
There you go. That works. All right, folks. So we're gonna get here. Like Anna pointed out, the wonderful chat. You were.
I think I've kind of discombobulated them.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, good night, folks. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. But let me do this real quick. Let me take a look at you guys. Let me let's see, Mrs. Explain what this costume is.
Well, this is me in my vintage princess masks that were very dangerous when they came out, and you wore these little plastic costumes over them. So not only could you risk burning up if you caught on fire because it's plastic, you can't see anything, so you'd probably be hit by a car also.
Well, we're gonna talk a little bit more about those costumes too while we're at it. So, Erica's gone with nice little throwback. What have we got here?
Just a black gothic dress, and I have Raph in a Haunted Mansion ghost host outfit.
Oh, Disney theme.
Ghost
Nice. Nice. Very nice. And then, of course, Anna, we've got you in here, obviously, as Cruella DeVille. No, I mean,
Oh, no.
No. I know. Harley Quinn. Yes.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't understand, but the DC comics are definitely Halloweenish and have
Mhm.
always been. And that's one of my favorite characters from the older comics. And also, I hate giving candy to children.
Wow.
Oh, you know what I wanted? Oh, I'll share later. What I
Yeah.
wanted to do.
What an old fart. I mean, gee, Manetti's. All right.
But
You
do you
need to
do you
get-
like
you-
to collect candy?
Do you like
Yes.
to collect? Yes.
Yes.
Anna, what is equivalent to a nickel? I mean, what's your smallest? A pence or?
Yeah,
Or-
pence. Yeah.
Give them a few pences.
I don't want to give them. No, they're annoying. I don't like them.
Just
Wow.
keep your lights off and watch a scary movie.
There you go.
We turn we don't usually around here. If you have your porch light on or your outside light on, that's a signal that you can come get candy. But no, even
Yep.
if the light's off, they ring the doorbell.
Oh,
Yep.
it don't matter here either. They'll ring the doorbell, bang on the door. It'd be 10
Yeah.
o'clock at
Yeah,
night.
Has anyone ever actually like hid in their house?
Oh, yeah.
The door.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yep. I've had
Yep.
to ignore the door.
Yep. It happens.
Well, we took our neighborhood used to be like the go-to neighborhood in our
Yeah.
town because there weren't a lot of subdivisions and a lot of people they were in apartment complexes or things like that. So they literally, I kid you not, would bring busloads
Mm-hmm.
of kids to our neighborhood.
Yep.
And if we usually would leave and then
Yeah.
try to get back in, but we found out that you can't because
Right.
it's too crowded. So we would just park and
We go to dinner like at Longhorn Steakhouse or something. We'd go on and not come back till after 9 o'clock at night.
yeah, so when
So
it was
like
kind of
I'd
not
make
as
sure
bad.
I'd make sure I left work early that day to get home before 6. So
It was awful.
well, since Anna
Are
said
you gonna
about-
make us? Are you gonna make us all back again? Or we're gonna have
Oh.
to look at Anna's lovely face.
well,
I
I'm
don't
sure,
mind. I just was asking.
I'm sure everybody liked that better than this. This is from our Alien review with my face hugger. It covers it up. But hey,
Nobody cares about that, Dadman.
no, I know they don't. But you ladies are the head of the show. But hey, let's talk about that wonderful chat, shall we? It's a great Snortopubus Cuber.
Come on, women's another critter.
Snorty.
Hey, he got like the first 6 comments in. And of course, we got Erika waving at everybody.
Around.
Tom is out there. Hey, Tom, good to see you tonight. Hopefully, you're doing well. And then there's Mrs. Tom Linda. Good to see you. How are you
Hello,
doing, Tom?
hello.
Hey, Linda.
Tom's much better half. Hey, and he will admit that too. And then Anna laughing. Hey, everyone. Wee. Okay.
Woohoo.
Wee. Looking at it, make sure Jess is here. Jess, hello. How are you
Hey,
up there?
Jess.
Great to see you tonight. And Mr. Angel's here. Happy Halloween from outer space. Imagine Echo.
No,
sound
no,
effect.
no. Stop.
Okay.
Happy Halloween from outer space. Space.
There you go. What would I do without you? So,
Survive.
nah, probably not. So,
Yeah, you would.
Tom says he likes Halloween, but more as a year-round thing. Yep, that could be cool. Mr. Angel says, if I'm surrounded by hungry females and need an emergency beam out, just blink me in. Morrison, I got you covered. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. I appreciate it, but I don't think it'll be needed with these wonderful ladies here that always have my back. And actually always have a great things to say too. Oh, Snorta Poopus is like you though, Anna. Don't give candy to the little moochers.
Are we going to have a thing where we talk about if we give out stuff, what we give out?
Yes, we will.
So I need to
we
wait.
Can do
Okay,
that.
so I'll wait.
Yeah, let me get through the chat real quick. Okay, Mr. Angel gives us a warning. It's eat candy, protect the kids, not eat the kids, protect the candy. My bad on the first Halloween on Earth. Sorry. All right, with that, we're here with that. But I want to throw it up to Miss. I see you have an image, Mrs. too. But let me bring up this one, this image, and I'll get this. We'll use this as the jumping board here tonight. Because a lot of people have different Halloween or Christmas. People have their different favorite holidays. But hey, I saw this one here. And it's a bunch of your great slashers: Freddy Krueger, Jason, Scream Mask Face Guy,
Ghostface.
Is it Ghostface? Okay,
Ghost.
Okay, Halloween is one of, if not the best holidays of the year. Change our minds, ladies. We'll start, Mrs. What do you think with Halloween?
I like Halloween. But I like most holidays. But I normally don't. I will be honest, I normally really do not celebrate any holidays. Okay. I mean, they're there, but you know, if I mean, like Christmas, sometimes I put up a tree, sometimes I don't. Sometimes we do nothing, literally nothing. But so I'm very lackadaisical with my celebration.
You're more of a balanced holiday person, not really one that's any.
It's not even balanced. I don't care to celebrate. Don't make me waste my money kind of person. I'm horrible. I'm a bad person, everybody.
Well, except for a candy string 2 years ago, we bought so much candy for that string.
Oh my gosh! Yes, that was.
No wonder our sugar went crazy. Erica, how would you rate Halloween on the scale of your favorite holidays?
It's definitely up there, but I do also love Christmas. So I'd say they're kind of equal for me. But I think Halloween's more fun for decorating because you can really get creative. Not that you can't for Christmas, but I feel like with Halloween, it's like anything goes. You know?
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Anna.
No, I think it's you don't have to, like, Halloween is so great when you can just literally dress up as anyone and go and do anything. And Erica, thank you so much for saying that. My last Halloween party, I transformed my whole house into a bad DC house where Superman was not invited to. It was only villains.
Oh, that sounds like a cool theme, especially for a party, like an adult party.
Yeah, and you had like it was more like a casino fun house sort of.
Oh my god!
And I bought so much, and we played like poker, and doing, and listening to like 70s music. It was just everything you can do on Halloween. You could make a Halloween. Sorry, I was going to say that word, but I'm not going to say it. The little people Halloween, people do that, or anything, a Little Pony Halloween. That is why I love that. You can just be yourself, express yourself, and be that is great. So it's my favorite holiday. Really,
that sounds like your place would be a jumping place to be on a Halloween. Maybe, Mrs. I gotta get a passport. We gotta be able to go somewhere. How about
that? Is such a cool theme. The whole time you're talking, I'm literally in my mind decorating a vacant like apartment in my head. How that would look like.
Oh wow! Tina's here. Hey Tina, good to see you tonight. Good to see you tonight.
Tina.
Which reminds me, Mrs. One of the first years we were married, we had your cousins that got married on a Halloween. Remember, it was a Halloween party with the family, and they got married, and everybody. It was kind of a cool thing to turn into a big party, family party, and a wedding at the same time.
Well, I think Gandalf married them.
Yeah, I think so too. But Anna, I didn't ask you directly. is Halloween your favorite, or is it one of your
Yeah,
favorite?
It is.
she said
Yes,
that. Did you
Okay.
not listen?
I did, but I want to make sure she. I know.
he doesn't usually listen. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's my favorite.
Sorry, Dadman.
Yeah,
I'll be
I'm
quiet.
sorry. I know it's okay. It's okay. Some of those pictures are out there, so it's like really really cool. You do good work, and that's the thing is I really enjoy when people put their time and their effort and a lot of creativity and stuff. Mrs. We've had that sometime. Did you want to show this one that you've got up here
Yeah,
now?
I'll share it.
Okay, go ahead.
We took and 1 year. This is kind of a multi-purpose decoration. My youngest was born on Halloween, so we have a we party. We go out to eat or something. We used to have birthday parties, and 1 year they wanted to do a Minecraft birthday party. Well, this was when Minecraft was not that you couldn't get decorations. I don't have all the pictures of the decorations I made, but I did make this 5-foot Steve. And
Oh,
he had a
wow.
sword. And I also have with Steve, I had the creeper. And this was a display photo op area where they could get them. These were during the party. But what I did afterwards is that we used these for Halloween decorations. And we sat at the end of our driveway and we just had Steve beside us and the creeper beside us. And that's all we did. I had no decorations. I had no Halloween. I had nothing. It was just Steve and the creeper and me with a bucket of candy. And well, Dadman was there too. But and the kids were crazy, just went absolutely bonkers over it.
Yeah,
So,
that was crazy how that was.
and this was a cake
used
I
like
made
that.
for. Well, I don't think it's. Never mind. I don't know where the cake is. I thought.
Yeah, everybody showed up for that birthday party. Yeah, it's like the
That's
pictures
funny.
came out.
I had to make all the centerpieces, everything I printed and made. Minecraft. It was crazy. But,
My
yeah.
older son was born on October 30th. So
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I identify with the whole Halloween birthday party thing.
Well, my oldest was born on November 8th. And I really wanted them to be born on the same day because it would just be so much easier.
I hear that.
But for reasons I had to be induced, and the doctor asked if I wanted to be induced on how if I minded that the kid was born on Halloween, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I don't care. It's a day, you know.
Well,
But
we
I
did.
will say, if you're ever in the hospital on
Mhm.
Halloween,
Yep.
make sure you bring a bucket of candy and put a little sign in it that says, please take one, because you'll have every nurse, every doctor, everybody come into your room to just say, hey, how you doing? And grab some candy. And they
Aw.
don't charge you for it.
Oh
So,
yeah, the doctors,
tip.
nurses, everybody
oh
on the
my
floor were
gosh.
coming by. It was
We had a full
crazy.
bucket of candy and it was, they enjoyed it. So,
Yeah.
but yes.
But yeah, so that's kind of some things we've done with that. That was. I'm glad you showed that because those things lasted for quite a while.
They were
I mean,
also Christmas decorations. We put
Yeah.
them we put garland around them.
yeah,
And they stood by our front door. And then I think a hurricane came and they're cardboard. It's cardboard and
they lasted
printed
a
paper.
long time.
They lasted quite a bit of time. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some banting. Oh God, I spent so much money on the decorations. Oh my God. And then I was like, I'm not going to take them off. I'm just going to live in this crazy asylum casino place
Yeah.
for about a month. I don't
Well,
want to take them down.
Oh, the
You
time.
you worked so hard on it. Why take it down? You know, it's like when
Yeah.
the missus made that 1,000 paper origami cranes. That tree stayed up a little bit longer because you worked so much on those cranes. Oh yeah, Mr. Angel. Yeah, you took 3 candy bars, doctor. Here's the $15,000 bill.
Well,
yeah.
Mr. Angel says all you need now is a Minecraft pumpkin. Well, for the party, I made a Minecraft cake. I had we had it catered, so we had like pork and stuff. So I had the little
No.
a Minecraft pig for pork and the Minecraft chicken for chicken, and I had to put them all together. I had to build them all. I made everything. They had little cubes that they were on and everything.
Well, I'm going to talk about like decorations. Let's talk
Yeah.
decorations because Erika, I want you to go
Yes.
first, and then what. Go ahead and get ready for what you've got to show. But you've been spot on streams. You're famous for your backgrounds when you are on camera and stuff. But how what type of decorations? How much work's involved when you decorate for normal Halloween? And what's your favorite themes?
Oh gosh, I love many themes. I just tend to gravitate to Disney's Haunted Mansion because it just seems so fitting for Halloween. It's spooky. It's friendly, kid friendly. It can also caters to all ages, which is why I chose it. But I love pirates. Oh, my mind's drawing a blank. I love so many other themes. Oh, like Universal Monsters, Addams Family. Those are other ideas I've flirted with in the past. But because I've bought so much stuff centering around the Haunted Mansion and Disney, it just kind of sucks me in every time. It's just, that's my favorite. But I do love other themes, and I'm always flirting with Harry Potter's another one I love. You could do a lot with Harry Potter. Alice in Wonderland. I've even I had an idea this year for Alice in Wonderland, but I'm like, I just don't have the time or the money to swap all of my stuff out, and then storing all your decorations. So it's just easier to stay with one theme, and it's cheaper because I've already invested into one theme. So that's kind of the pitfall, but at the same time, it's still fun every year. And then you get known to be that house.
Yep.
And it's kind of cool because, we live in a community where people are coming and going all year round, moving in and out. So you always have people that are seeing it for the first time. And then you've got people that have been here a few years that are like, oh yeah, you're back. You're still here. We're so glad you're still here.
How long, what's the longest amount of time you've taken to set up your decorations? Weeks, month, or
months? So
wow.
I've started as early as August, and then it's nonstop all the way up until the day of Halloween.
Wow.
Yeah. It's what I will show you guys tonight is what's taken me a month exactly. And I actually did it in record time because one of my son's friends came over and helped me. So I had help this year. So it took me a month to get to where I have now, but the rest of my checklist for the next 2 weeks is getting all my tech stuff together, which is my projections, my sound, and decorating the front yard, which is tricky because we get unpredictable weather and the winds can be really strong. So if I put too much out, the winds will knock a lot of my stuff around the neighborhood. So I will wait until the week of to really put things outside in the front. The day before is when I really put a lot out. And then I wake up early in the morning on Halloween and I really start putting out like the animatronics and really get them plugged in and everything.
Wow.
So we're ready to go by 4. I get everything going. I think this year I might do 4:15 p.m. instead of 4:30. Get everything plugged in, push play, just so we got everything rolling and going. And then it gives me time to put the food out because I also cater. I do my own catering. So I do a whole Halloween spread. So it's a Halloween party in the back of the house. And then the front area of the house is the staging areas for like trick-or-treaters and the trick-or-treaters. So I got 2 things going on at the same time. Party in the back, staging in the front, and trick-or-treating in the front.
Mrs., we got to get that passport for me now. Definitely, for sure. Countries. Wow, that is a lot.
But that is an interesting question. What kind of food would you stage out, like put out? Because I know usually people go out there and they just want to like have like whatever Doritos or some little snacks here and there. But when I was doing my party, I always wanted to have something more substantial, like like shrimp or this. Everybody was just going for the Doritos. No, nobody cared about the substantial food.
I have the same issue. I'm so being half Cuban, we love to feed people, we love to cook, and we love to see people eat. So, and then having done, when I was in youth ministry for like 7 years, we always did a full dinner for the kids, because they're teenagers, they're always hungry. So, you can't get their attention unless they got food in their stomach or they got food in front of them. So and then most of the people that come over are my son's friends, and they were teenagers, a few years ago, and now they're young adults. So, and that hasn't changed because their appetites don't slow down just because they hit their 20s. So what I do is I've stuck with what works for us, and that's tacos. We do a taco spread. I can put the taco meat in a crock pot and keep it warm. So it's warm all night, all evening long. The food isn't getting cold and stale. I have a charcuterie board. I actually make a Halloween charcuterie board. I have a skull and some skeleton hands and feet. I put on the charcuterie with crackers, cheeses. I usually try to stick with dark fruits to keep in theme, like blackberries, blueberries, dark colored grapes. But I know we got some picky eaters, so I'll put strawberries, maybe some oranges, and kind of play on some bright with some dark. Doritos, they love Doritos and dips. I will do a veggie dip. I have vegetables out because Raph is on a specific diet, so I have to have veggies out now and a veggie dip. Yeah. And you got to have sweets. It's Halloween. So last year I made from scratch black velvet cupcakes. Oh, yeah. And I went down a rabbit hole with cocoa powder. Apparently there's different types of cocoa powder out there. You have black, red, green, and it's dependent upon how the cocoa bean is, I don't want to say processed because it's not an artificial process. It's hard to explain. If you're a chef, you probably already know this. But for lack of better terms, it's the way the cocoa bean is processed. And when you're getting into those really dark chocolates, that's where you're getting into the real decadent chocolates, like what you get in your gourmet dining settings, where you eat a chocolate and you're just like, oh my gosh, like, where do they get this chocolate from? You think chocolate is just chocolate. No, it's not. I found, anyway, black cocoa powder. So I used it. I found some recipes on Pinterest, and last year we did black velvet cake, and they were delicious. This year I'm not doing that because I found out last year I was really spread thin. I put too much on myself. So this year I'm kind of scaling it back in the kitchen so I can focus more on the decorations and the entertainment. Because last year I did miss a few things on my decorating because I was so focused on the food in the kitchen and the and I kind of went overboard. I had way too much food. But that, and my I like to do bell peppers where you carve them out and you carve out a pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern face on them, and you put a dip inside, and the dip kind of oozes out of their mouth and like their eyes and their nose. It's kind of a cool effect.
Oh, cool.
And then you have your chips and stuff there. I'll do blue corn tortillas because it's black, so it kind of goes in theme. And I will make my own salsa. Everyone loves a homemade salsa, so you gotta have a 5 to 7 layer dip. I do that too. And everything else is just snack stuff. Popcorn. I'm really known for my kettle corn, so I will make a batch of kettle corn for the party. But I'm also popping popcorn for about a month, so I can pass out mini bags of popcorn to our trick-or-treaters.
My mom used to make popcorn balls when kids would eat handmade food. They
do here, so it's really cool
because they probably in that community. They don't do it would get thrown out.
It's pretty much in the States. If it's not wrapped, everybody's been trained because of the stuff in the 70s and 80s.
Unless it's the community. Unless it's a community thing.
But generally, we don't get candy apples anymore. People used to do candy apples, caramel apples, and your mom made what?
She made she used like the Caro syrup and made the popcorn balls where you would, I don't know, you basically make like I don't know if she used Caro syrup, but make a simple syrup and then put the popcorn in with it and then smush them together. And then when they would cool, they would harden, kind of like how I do the sugar peanuts. Yeah.
It's been a long time since we've hosted an actual Halloween party, but I think, like you said, is get a couple of substantial items, whether there's pizza or wings or something to go with a lot of the snack stuff. But both of you have some great ideas, and I especially like what we'll see with Erika, with what she's done so far, and Anna with that casino look. I mean, man, that's involved. That's just a really good things that are fun.
I think the last big Halloween party we had was our youngest first birthday. I don't think we really did a Halloween. Did we do Halloween parties after that?
Well, I think we might have done one or two, but not many. We were busy.
That one was a huge one because it was their first birthday. So we had the first birthday party on top of the Halloween party because there was still our neighborhood was still the it place to trick or treat. And so we had everyone come over, and I can't remember. Did we have like a taco bar or something like that?
I think it was tacos. Yeah, I think
we did the taco bar, so we had all that, and then of course you had to do the first birthday cake and all that stuff, and that was not that you're thinking of the oldest.
But I think it's relative. When you're finished, I gotta relay that one though.
And 1 year, so I can't remember what they dressed up as, but we were buying costumes Disney store online. They have great costumes.
The first year you were expecting Aang. You remember?
Yeah. Before I
wait.
Because they had the Halloween party before Halloween.
Yeah.
And so we had go ahead. You want to tell them?
No, you go ahead. You do it better.
We had an adult Eeyore, an adult Winnie the Pooh. We had a kid Eeyore.
Piglet.
Was it Piglet?
Piglet. It was Piglet. Yeah.
Are you sure? No.
Yes, it absolutely was Piglet.
Okay, if you said, because I thought Piglet was. I thought they were too big for Piglet. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it was either Piglet or Eeyore. Piglet. Okay. And so I was. I was ready to deliver, and as Winnie the Pooh, he was Eeyore, and the kid was Piglet. The 3-year-old was Piglet, and we had a heat wave.
Yeah.
We're in Florida.
Yep.
We were in fur. I was 9 months pregnant.
Yeah, no.
I almost died on that one. But yeah, it was cute. Those were cute costumes. That was fun. Yeah, and then the next year, I think we dressed up, and then we had a little Eeyore costume. So one of them was an Eeyore, and then we had the babe was Piglet.
Oh man, Tina's like you. It's not a poopus. My cave doesn't get too many trick or treaters. Anyone does visit, they run away yelling "Dragon!"
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's fun. Like you mentioned, the weather. I don't because it gets dark around here about 6 to 6:30. You mentioned 4:30. I mean, y'all are higher latitude than we are. What time do the people start coming out? Like in the UK, are you hiding?
In the UK right now, nobody really does that anymore. In the last maybe 3 years. We'll see what happens this year, but because of what's been going on, nobody really does that. But back in the day, I used to carve those pumpkins. Oh my God. I came up with some very bizarre designs. You put the pumpkin outside of your house, put the candle in there, please do come and enjoy the treats, which I don't have for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did. I don't think I ever got into. I was too lazy to carve pumpkins.
But no, in the UK right now, I don't know. People don't do that anymore. In the UK, they have different traditions, but Halloween was always big. The Americanized Halloween was very much a thing. I mean, even going to an international school, we had on Halloween, the seniors always used to do the horror house for everyone. So we'd go to the gym and transform it into like in the campus, transform it into some sort of like you go to this place and like all the other grades would go through there and the teachers would participate. Nowadays, I don't think they do that. No.
Our
Yeah,
high
well,
school here
mhm.
they've done that. They have a park on base and they've converted it to like a haunted forest. But they've also done their own separate Halloween oh my gosh, festival where the kids literally, the students are responsible for bringing their own stuff and they set up their own little haunted houses with tents and whatever it is they bring. And then some of the parents will set up food stuff, but it's a fundraiser for the school.
Mhm.
So you pay a fee to get in and then you can pay for food and the money goes to the school for basically for the senior graduation is what it goes towards.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's neat. I think a lot of our trick or treating, because it has fallen off a lot, it's changed to where they do churches or community centers or whatever, they do what's called a trunk or treat, where people they would come to in the parking lot and they would have um the truck that you would literally pull back your car, you decorate your car, and it could be like any theme that you want, and then they would come to the community center or the church or wherever and
Mhm.
walk, and you'd get candy, and sometimes they'd have games there to play or things like that. It'd be more like a festival.
Mhm.
um but, that's I think has replaced a lot. I think people kinda got afraid of going house to house, and I will tell you, I always thought it was really weird that we would tell our kids, "Don't talk to strangers," except on October 31st when you can go to strangers' doors, knock on their door, and beg for candy, and if they don't give it to them, you can threaten them.
Or you don't take candy from strangers the rest of the year
Yeah,
except
yeah,
one day a
but
year.
just you go and beg.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah. I know you always shared that thought. Exactly. And that has been a transition that's happened. My old neighborhood, they don't have trick or treaters in there anymore.
mm-mm.
Even this neighborhood, it's fallen off so much, so much. But
Yeah.
Anna, you talked about like in the day, you grew up in other countries, though. How was it trick or treating like in some of the other countries you lived in when you were younger?
In Australia, it was literally the same as everywhere else.
Hmm.
But it wasn't that different. You just go around with your parents because I was, a child. In England, same thing. In Russia, very different.
Oh,
You
really?
don't go trick and trick. No, back then in the day, no, no. You
Oh my
wouldn't
God.
even go outside without like after dark. No, but nowadays in later in maybe 2010 whatever it was safer, so you just kind of had parties really, but no, we have other ways of celebrating that holiday.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
cool. Very interesting here because we got an international perspective from two different people this year, and that's wonderful. Linda says that her and Tom usually dress up, sit on the driveway with their neighbors' houses decorated, handing out candy to the trick or treaters.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Tom says he likes to scare the kids a bit. Yeah, I got to
I get
feel.
too afraid of that because, you see those, things where someone does a jump scare and that person reacts by decking them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Mr. Angel said, did you see,
Yeah, I'm here.
he said, "Oddly enough, when I land my saucer on, Halloween and open the door, my lunch walks straight in and looks around curiously, critiquing how fake the bridge is. Ah, well, free lunch is worth a little critique."
Him and Snort always thinking with their
Mhm.
stomach. And Tina, this is Tina's costume. Now, November 1st, yeah, candy goes on sale. And hello, Fallsmeyer. How are you tonight?
Hello.
Good to see you. Good to see you tonight, Fallsmeyer.
Yeah,
And
that is weird. I do see that it's,
what?
they're not putting out their screen names, it's doing their at name.
Yeah,
I just
I know.
noticed that.
It's
Sorry.
happening again. Snorpoopus is though normal. At least Snorpoopus is still a mod. He was going through a thing of where he was being demodded. So,
Mm.
but yeah, it's yeah. So well, we know Anna doesn't really give out candy because she's like Snortopoopus. But uh, uh, you know, Mrs., why don't you go ahead and take this time? Erica's actually getting ready for a special
Right.
presentation right now. I can either show a couple memes or you can talk about what's your idea for giving out what you want to give out this
Okay,
year.
what I want to do this year for Halloween, guys, is I want to buy ramen noodles, those cheap ramen noodles, and I want to give out a pack of ramen noodles instead of candy.
Has to have
Because if you know what? Because if they don't want them, we'll still eat them.
has to have the Mexican on it though.
Yes,
Right.
well, those are too expensive. Yes, we went to a Dollar Tree, and we were actually getting sunglasses. Yes, we were buying $1.25 sunglasses because the wedding we went to, you were going to be looking into the sun. So we went there to buy, and we ended up walking around, and we bought some other stuff. And they had ramen, and so I was looking at it because we could eat this, for lunch, in the hotel. And so I bought some, and then they had some ramen, and it had a Mexican on it. It's like, what? It made no sense to me. It'd be like having, a taco stand, with a Japanese chef on the a taco truck with a Japanese chef painted on
Sushi
the top.
tacos. How about that? Yeah.
Well, if it was sushi tacos, okay, then that would be justified. But it was just,
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Angel. Everybody. Yeah. It's going around. I don't know. It's weird how they do that. Maybe we hit the big time somehow secretly.
I don't know.
But yeah. I mean, Anna, as a kid, what did you think? You walk up to the house and they give you a bag of ramen.
I'd be like, hell yeah.
To me, that's equivalent to a full-size candy bar.
Oh God.
Oh my God, please. I don't care about candy. Give me ramen.
I
well,
agree.
You
So
know,
we gotta go buy some ramen.
One of the other things that we had as kids, people would either give you nickels or pennies. Of course, like you said, the popcorn balls. Actually, they used to give caramel or candy apples.
Some did, yes.
Which were a little bit difficult, as depending on how well your teeth were. But you got? I mean, what were some of the other odd things either one of y'all got when you did trick or treat?
We lived in the country. We did not. There was no houses. We go trick or treating, and the bats would literally fly in at us. I'm serious. We lived that far out, and man, it was scary because you're walking. It's pitch black, and you hear this. And you see this black thing coming down, and of course it's all, how they don't really see, and so they fly and hit you on the head. It's scary. It was scary. I did not like trick-or-treating. I didn't. I hated it. It scared me. It wasn't worth the candy.
Yeah, I really never. I did the giving the opening the door more, but even as a kid, like. I don't remember any, like, even in Oz in Australia, it's like I got possums sitting in the trees with their eyes glowing. I'm scared already. I'm not even gonna get that. Okay, fine. Yeah. But everybody where I lived, it was just so different. You had like stick insects.
Yeah.
Other things, and it's like I don't care about the candy. I just want to get home safe, and then you get home and there's a massive spider, and you're like, shit. I'm not even the candy. I'm just thankful that my parents fed me breakfast.
Yeah, I was. The UNICEF collecting, yes.
What's that?
They would have a little box, and it was a UNICEF box. So you go around, and people would put coins in it, and then you would take it back. We usually took it back to school, and they would collect them, and then they would get the money was supposed to go to UNICEF. I'm assuming it did. But yeah, we did that. I remember the little Halloween boxes. Yeah.
I actually just remembered, thanks to Dottie, there was a box in my preschool, and we had a Ghostbusters party, and they kept playing the song, and all we did was there's candy and but nobody in Australia goes around.
Actually, they are still doing it, it looks like. In
the
certain
UNICEF?
places. Yes.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
I was looking to see if I could find a.
Did you get sick of that song? The same song playing?
No, I'll never get sick of the Ghostbusters song. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, so here I'm gonna just pop over this.
By the way, while you're doing that, Jess said when she was a kid, one house handed out cans of Sprite. Awesome, that's nice. And of course, one neighbor would hand out pica Bibles, really small. And sometimes you get a piece of candy if you're lucky with that Bible that you got. All right, Mrs. You
okay,
can go
so
ahead.
I'm just going to. This is
Go ahead. You can
here. There's
control
a
the
trick or
screen.
treat for UNICEF. Whoops! Wait a second. Let me fix it here. Trick or treat for UNICEF. It's actually a thing. It still is going on. So you could still do that, and you can actually do it online now. You can do the fundraiser online. It's been 75 years. I remember having those little boxes and trick or treating and getting money.
Yep.
And donating it.
Well, guess we got royalty in the chat. Hey, all, dropping by for a bit before making dinner. Gaming with the Queen. I know who that is.
Hello.
Great to see you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for coming by. We got the great Erika and Anna and the missus with us. Glad you were able to make it by too, folks. Also, appreciate everybody being here. We got 13 here tonight. Wonderful. Yeah, because that is interesting that's still going around after all those years, because so many times things like that we've had in the 70s, 80s, they go away. Because I tell you, trick-or-treating really changed, it seemed like, when you remember we had the scares about tainted products and stuff years ago, and that's what kind of started the downfall of all the handmade products and stuff like that. And it was really a big thing in this country, and really changed it. So pretty much now you got trick-or-treating. And one of the traditions we did sometimes for a couple of years was we went to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Sadly mentioned this with Erika gone. I know Gaming with the Queen knows all about that. But the greatest memory we have was the year Hurricane Wilma was coming in.
Yes.
And the Disney workers had bailed on everything. They're just
okay. The candy was in these big round bins. Okay.
Yes.
So and as he said, what did they do?
They abandoned them. There was nobody around, no workers.
They pushed them underneath a covered walkway and left.
Donald's boat. Yeah, Donald's boat. Yeah.
And left. So what did we do, Dadman?
We just kept bagging it up because nobody was around. I mean, the
took
crowd
all the bags and filled them up with candy. And this was when they had the good candy.
Oh, man.
They had the name brand stuff. It wasn't the generic candy.
It was really good. I mean, we ate on candy for 2 years, I think, for sure.
And then what did they do as we were leaving as an apology?
Giving more candy.
They gave out bags of candy.
Of more candy.
So we had all of our candy that we took because they just abandoned them.
Oh,
and then they each gave there was 4 of us. Even for the little one, they gave a bag of candy.
Yeah.
We're not big candy eaters, guys. I'll eat Hershey's Kisses. And American candy and
Almond Joy
and Almond Joys. Those are the only ones I'll eat. All the other stuff I don't really eat. Well, so we had candy for years.
Yeah. Well, you're a candy snob anyway, because I know you say the British and European candy is better because of the milk source. So
yeah.
And
the Gaming with the Queen says, "What a shame those cast members punked out like that." I don't think they knew what to do. I really think that they had no game plan. I mean, they knew this was coming. They knew it was coming. But I don't think they had a contingency plan.
They probably didn't.
And so they just did what, they were keeping themselves safe. I don't blame them. Don't blame them.
The short-handed and stuff like that. So, oh my goodness. So, all right. Well, let's see. Don't go anywhere because she is back. She is ready. And let us turn it over, bring up this Erika now. Hey, Erika.
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yep, we can
Yes.
hear you. And we got a special treat coming up with Erika. Erika, we'll turn it over to you.
Do you want us to remove the other Erika
Oh, yeah,
for right now?
No, just leave that one up because that's my upstairs office. When I'm done here, I'll just plug from here, but then
Okay.
go back upstairs.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
all right.
let me see, Mrs. Let me remove you and me and Anna.
No, wait.
and
Let's just do this. Wait, I'll do
okay,
it.
okay.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
Hey, hi,
Wait.
everybody.
Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. What do we need to do? We need to make you this, and then we need to do you this way. Okay, there we go. We're ready. Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
I need to figure out how to flip. I guess if I just flip this way. I thought there was a way I could just
There's
flip it with the touch screen.
there should be a little
Look at my glasses.
like a little circle button.
That's what I thought. Hang on. If I accidentally leave, I'm sorry.
Do you have an iPhone? Oh, I think we lost.
Well, we're going to work for it. Yes, Gaming with the Queen, Erika's Halloween decor, and it's still not complete. She said she's got to add some stuff over the next couple weeks.
I just had to flip the phone around like this, which is fine. Okay. Okay, can you guys see?
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm trying to go slow.
Is
so I don't
that
make
like
you guys
is that the
busy.
ghostly chandelier to the left?
It is a candelabra on the
Okay,
table.
That's what I meant, candelabra. It almost looked like it was floating. You remember
Yes,
the
like in the
candelabra
ride.
that floats?
Yeah.
So the phone and the books are motion censored, but for whatever reason, when the table is moving, it doesn't make the phone do what it's supposed to do or the books. So, but if I walk up to it and, touch it, I
Wow.
guess. Unless the battery is already dead on the phone.
Whoa.
Wow.
Nice lightning.
I doubt that effect is going to work at all on Halloween, but the floating table is the main thing anyways.
Okay, so it is floating. It's the table's floating.
Yeah,
okay,
the table
good.
is floating. Yeah, it's
Okay.
moving. Mhm.
Okay, good. I thought I was a little, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Very
And then
cool.
over here you got Madame Leota doing her
wow.
seance.
Look at that.
They have those things for sale?
No,
Wow.
I had to make it.
Oh, you made that. Wow.
Yeah. So there's different ways of building your own Madame Leota. I've done it 2 different ways, and I can't say one is any easier than the other. It's just preference.
It looks so much like the ride. It really does.
And then the middle here, when you see a lightning flash, you'll see the bride appear behind the scrim.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah. Oh wow.
And so the idea, now the scrim I have up right now is just a prototype. It's not the actual scrim I'm going to use. It was just to play with the effect, and it's working. I just need my scrim to get here. It should be here, I think, by Monday, and then next week I'll have that hung. But
what is
this
the
is the So with the scrim, when you're in the stretch room at the Haunted Mansion and you look up into the attic and they have that scrim covering.
It's a piece of fabric that is when light is not shining through it, you don't see it's like opaque, but as soon as light, like with the flashing there, you can see through it up to wherever it's at.
Okay,
right. So that's the effect I'm going for, except not on the ceiling. The effect is that when they peer into the house, they see this paranormal activity, which is actually an image of a foyer of a haunted mansion. I don't know if it comes through very well on camera, but in person, it's the projection's pretty
You
good.
can kind of see it when you have said that. You can kind of see the. You can kind of see it.
Oh man, the
And-
ghosts. Yeah, the ghosts are
Yeah, there
floating
it goes.
too.
Yeah. And then the idea is that the bride kind of appears and disappears as the lightning flickers and the thunder rolls.
Oh wow.
That is really cool.
So I'm still not done tweaking. You still have light coming in at the top of the ceiling there. I need to black out because that area where the bride is needs to be completely blackened to really give the effects more punch. But this is pretty much what people will be peering into when they come up to the house. And this is just for them to look at. The trick-or-treating area where they get candy will be on the driveway to the side of the house.
Did you take theatrical design or anything?
No.
Curious.
I just love decorating. I just love themed environments. We did a lot of themed environments in our youth ministry, and I got known for that at our base chapel. They were like, "Ooh, look what the Catholics have! You should see how they set up for their nights." Oh my gosh! And they were amazed at how I could turn a plain.
I'm sorry, I just love that. You should see what the Catholics did.
Yeah, no, well, that's what, because I was a Catholic youth minister, so everyone's like, "Oh, you should see the Catholic youth ministry. You should see how they set up their, because I would turn the room, our social hall, I guess you could call it, into half a lounge, half game area. Yeah, it was a whole thing. But the kids loved it, and apparently people would just come in and just stare at us, just watch us set up, and they would just look at it. I mean, like, how do you do this? I'm like, it's not that difficult. All you're doing is partitioning off a massive room to where you can play games in one area, eat in another, and then do your teaching in another area. I just partitioned off the area into different little smaller areas, and it was one cohesive, room for the kids. Teens.
Right.
Sorry, they're not kids. I hate being called kids, but anyways.
They're kids. They'll always be kids. They'll always be kids in my eyes. Sorry.
And I got this little area here that they will probably look in. I got a little welcome foolish mortals with a candle on there.
Yeah, very nice.
So yeah, that's I'm going to turn the lights on, and you guys will kind of see behind the scenes,
behind the curtain.
Yeah. I can. Whoop. There we go.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to walk you through this. It's right here. Some of you mamas out there might be familiar with this. This is a baby swing.
Oh wow.
Okay. That is clever.
So it's called the Four Moms Mamaroo Baby Swing, and you can pretty much build anything on top of it, so as long as it doesn't exceed 25 pounds, because it can hold up to a 25-pound baby.
Oh, how clever.
And look at the movements. So all the movements that the swing does, it gives a very ghostly floating-like effect. So you can effectively build anything on top of it and give the illusion that something is floating.
That is a very clever. Very clever.
I used to put the bride on top of this and have her floating. But what happened was I don't know how to secure the mannequin on it. Stupid thing. Now you want to work.
Of course.
The mannequin was a bit top heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very difficult to secure the mannequin and have the weight evenly distributed. So the table is by far easier than the bride.
Is your mannequin, is it like a store mannequin or is it like a dress form?
It's a dress form. Yeah. What you would I guess what a seamstress would use, but the metal decorative ones, like the French toilet looking ones. I could show you. Well, the light's going to flash, but there she is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The heart.
Yeah.
You made that? Cool. Wait, you made that?
Yeah, the bride. I made her. I built her.
How the heck? Wow.
Very cool.
I'm just
Yeah.
like,
That
that's
is so
a lot
awesome,
of work.
Erica. That is
I don't know how.
beautiful.
And then Leota here is
Well, on the bride, how long do you think that it took you to make the bride?
when I first started building her, I guess about 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, when I first built her, she didn't have a projection face.
Okay.
So the hardest part was, like I said, attaching all that onto the swing. That was that was the hardest part. And then keeping the weight evenly distributed so the stupid swing wasn't going clank, clank. And that's not good because that means there's too much weight on one side and you could break the swing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the biggest challenge. And I did that for, I think, 3 years. And this year I decided, well, let's do the table instead because that bride is it's nerve wracking because I don't want this, swing to break. And I bought it used. Don't buy these brand new. They're like almost $300. I bought it used off of like Mercari or eBay.
You ladies impress me with y'all. Also, like the missus does it. I know Lorena. Y'all all look for, and all y'all look for discount stores and thrift shops, and y'all. It's really something to and you save money because you could spend yourself blind, but you can pick up a lot of this stuff fairly affordable if you just look around.
So if you look at the wallpaper, it's not perfectly hung. I just use tacks. I mean, look right here. Yeah, I've just tacked all this stuff in.
Right.
And this paneling I bought off of Temu. It's just plastic. It's literally foam that we painted to make it look like wood paneling.
Mm-hmm.
And then these you just got off Amazon. They're just plastic, tacked on. And those curtains were only $25 off eBay. They come in every color under the sun you could think of. So I went with the dark purple.
Yep.
Wow.
And then back here, I mean, this is all like, people aren't going to see this side of it. So, so it's just what the eye is going to see is what I've decorated.
Right. That is really cool. Yeah,
Hey,
what
Erika,
people don't realize is that. Oh, go ahead, Anna.
No, I was just going to ask, Erica, did you ever think of working as one of the stage producers on a horror show where you can actually go and because this is really good. This is better than most horror films.
No.
Yeah,
that is good. High quality. That bride, your details of that bride was just that was just like right out of the ride.
I honestly, I just never thought of it. I never thought that. I just don't think to make money in this because it's just fun. It's just a hobby,
and and I don't know, but once you start once it becomes a job, then it does not always stay fun.
Yeah.
It might. I'm not saying it won't, but sometimes it.
I know. That happened to me in youth ministry. It started out as, oh, it'll just be fun. It'll be like a hobby, and get to know my kids' friends and kind of be in the know as a parent, what's going on in their generation and they're in the current teen culture and trends. And, but after a while, it really just started to feel like a chore. And it wasn't fun anymore, because then you had other pressures coming down on you, coming from like upper leadership. And you're going to have that in any job. And that's a lot of pressure, and I don't know what that would be like in a creative environment, at like a fun house or like a haunted house. It'd be fun, but I don't know. Like I see what they do at places like Universal and Howl-O-Scream, and
well, I will tell you. I'm
going to see if I can. I'm going to see if I can do to get this. There we go. Okay.
But your attention to detail is just amazing. I mean, like that's as good as I've seen anything at Universal or Disney. I mean, it is salute to you, praise to you. Anna, did you have any other thoughts with Erika about this room?
I think that, I mean, I've seen a lot of things. I've been to film school. I've been around film sets and everything, but this is something different. This is
You can turn it
effort
off.
and actual like putting in your heart and effort into something that you enjoy, which
Yeah.
we don't see these days. And so, can I live in your basement?
I don't have a basement. I mean, and the rest of the house is a wreck. I mean, it's just like I just got stuff everywhere. But I do want to show you guys our treats.
Yeah.
The amount of popcorn I've made.
Oh boy.
This is one bag.
Whoops.
Oops. Yeah, you don't want me. Yeah.
No, I was getting there.
Wow. Wow.
Wowza! Oh my god! And with the
I love
cauldron.
Mhm.
And the cauldron is full of candy to the top.
Wow. Let me say real quick, hello to Fallout Dave, hello to Stunning, and hello to somebody I've not seen before, M&M TNT, who says, but she has an attic. So
But
apparently
you have the pumpkin. I don't know if is that the pumpkin misses or the one sitting
Oh.
there.
Hang on. Yeah, I have Halloween stuff all over the house. It's my outdoor decorations that are still in the house. But yeah, just don't mind the mess. It's just kind of messy in here.
Oh my
So
God.
I've got my Mickey pumpkins I have not put out yet. Minnie and Mickey.
wow.
I even got the little mini ghost to put outside this year. And I've got Emily over here. She's just in the middle of like the dining room, just chilling.
Mhm.
There you go.
He's in the was that Corpse Bride?
Yeah, that's Emily
He's
from
in
Corpse
the-
Bride.
I saw him somewhere else, right?
Yeah, he's in the foyer, chilling by the door.
Okay. I thought I saw him.
Oh yeah, and I got this little guy. I got the hitchhiking ghost from Disney store this year.
Take care, Queen. Gotta go make dinner. But thanks for coming by.
And then I got another bag of popcorn here, filled with mini bags.
Very nice.
How long does it take?
And
How long does it take to make a big bag of popcorn like that?
Just think how long it takes to pop some popcorn, and
Yeah, but we don't do an industrial strength size though.
no, and I don't either. I pop it on the stove because
Yeah.
I mean I got a popcorn machine I bought last year, but those are trickier to use. They're not as easy as I thought, and the container, the pot, actually isn't as large as I needed it to be for the output that I needed. So I just went back to doing it on the stove. I'll show you my setup because I already have it all set up.
Yeah.
I would
Do you
cook
have
popcorn.
Do you have a cauldron, by the way?
I do, but I got it filled with candy right now. So I use these two pots.
The whirly pots. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got two of them. I'm doing purple in one, green in the other. And then this is the bag that I am working out of.
Mm-hmm.
It's and that's a specific type of corn kernel that is for kettle corn, for sweet corn. So it can pop with sugar, and they pop really big, fat, round kernels instead of the movie theater popcorn, which is butterfly popcorn. That's a different type of kernel.
You know, I didn't know there was a difference. I would just I use a wok. I use a wok when I make my popcorn instead of the whirly pop. I have a whirly pop.
Good night, Snort.
The whirly pops, when you're turning it, you get such an even coating, and every kernel pops, almost every kernel.
Mm-hmm.
And I get an even coating of the sugar with the oil and the coloring. So that's what I love about these, is as I'm turning, it takes about 45 minutes to fill here. I should have had it in the kitchen, but I was bagging up popcorn last night. So I
the nerve of you trying to prepare for Halloween.
So I filled this up to the top. Takes about 45 minutes.
Yep.
And then I start bagging, and I've got a third bag already going here.
By the way, M&M TNT says, Erika, do you remember when you had lines out the house and we had to throw bags of popcorn out to people to catch, and you were trying to make cotton candy? Yeah,
so that's one of my best friends in chat. I told her about this dream, and yes, I I used to spin cotton candy, and my machines are under the beverage table. I stopped doing it because it was killing my back, and I was tethered to the machines all night, and I couldn't engage with the people on the street, and get feedback and talk to them, just hang out with them. I got to do that last year for the first time, and it was so much fun. I was like, I kind of like the idea of having treats made in advance, even if they're store-bought. And all we have to do is just pass out the candy, take turns, but we can all still enjoy, each other, the friends I have over, and I can enjoy even all of our village people that, come around and get to, talk to our neighbors and hang out, like a big block party.
That's what it should be, and
it's a big village party here, which I guess so it's easy to do homemade treats and people don't question it, but we're also in a military community. When you go into base housing and go trick-or-treating, it's the same thing. You've got people that will have walking tacos and shot, blue vine, hot chocolate. They're not just giving out candy. I've known military houses to do pots of chili in their front yards out of crock pots.
Yep. By the way, let me say goodnight to Snortopupus and Mr. Angel. They're retiring. It's 2:11 where Mr. Angel is. So good night, Mr. Angel. Good night, Snort. Man, this is wonderful, Erika. This is even more than you promised to deliver. Those decorations, that room are really amazing. And how do you get them in and through the house, though? I mean, is it just one room that you have decorated like this? But
so it's just this foyer area is what I have decorated in the house. So this is the staging area, because we'll have the front door open. Hang on, I gotta turn this stuff out. Let me task Christian to do that. And then back here, the rest of the house, the living room, dining area, this is where the party with our friends will be. Now, our friends, when they come up the side of the house and through the back. So our back door is what becomes the front door. Because they know that the front door can't be used. That's where the staging area is. Now I have a doggy door I put up so people don't just walk into your house, because in Germany, Germans are very nosy. Very, very. And so I had to put a doggy door up just to communicate to the public. You can come and look, but you can't come in the house.
That'd be me just stumbling onto the house. Like, hey, what's here? Is this part of the tour?
But at the end of the night, if the onesies and twosies that come in, I can tell if they're really, really that curious and it's not crowded in the street. I'll invite them in. I'll come in and I'll show them, behind the scenes and show them what I've done.
That's very nice.
That is fascinating.
I need to task my son to he's asleep.
Wow. Oh, wow. He's asleep already? Wow.
Yeah, he has to be able to work in the morning, and I forgot what time it is. We're not on the same schedule.
Well, he's young. Yeah.
I'm going to log off here. I'll be back on upstairs in a few minutes.
All right. Okay. Sounds good, Erika.
Bye.
Thank you, Erika.
Bye.
Yeah. And folks, make sure you hit that like button. Thank you for being here tonight. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. We appreciate all the support. It's just, wow, what fascinating. I know Mrs. You're that was just flat out interesting. Anna, any other thoughts with what we saw?
Good Lord. I would love to, again, like I said, live in Erika's house. I'm so sorry.
Well, she's got an attic according to her friends, so there is an attic that's available. So
that was great, Erika. That's amazing. We need more people to do things like that, especially in Germany. And I know all about the back door.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some friends over there too, so we know about it. But Mrs., anything else with that, or just any other comments on that what we saw?
I did. I thought it was fascinating. I remember when I did like little things, like we did our accountant. Do you remember our accountant when we had the old 200-ton adding machine.
Yes, I remember with the
And then I had a
accountant.
full-size skeleton, and I
You did
made
it
an
just for
accountant
me. Yep, you did
for
it just for me.
Dadman
Yep,
because he's an accountant. But yeah,
that was a hoot. That was a hoot. I remembered. I'd forgotten about that mine. That was a really crazy one. But hey, while we're waiting on Erica to come back, I got a couple memes for you here. I don't always eat Halloween candy, but when I do, I eat 14 fun-size packs at a time. Hey, I do. I mean, it's like you can't just have one. You know, just can't have one. But that's a. Oh. Me getting ready for Halloween. If you can't summon the flames directly from hell, store-bought is fine. For all you witches out there, there you go. Let's see. I went past one. I want to go to a good home, but I'm not going to start getting all desperate. And are you wearing cologne? Pumpkin spice. Too much?
yes, I hate pumpkin spice.
Anna,
sorry.
your thoughts on pumpkin spice? Or is it a coffee? I know that you love it for coffee and stuff, but
it's just overused. I like pumpkin spice and pumpkin pie.
I like pumpkin pie. I'm good with pumpkin pie. Pumpkin spice, I don't know. It's like, why do people put it in their coffee?
Pumpkin spice was made for pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
So if you eat pumpkin pie, you are eating pumpkin spice in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then putting it in everything else is like evil.
So are you a fan of pumpkin spice, Anna, or not? Or just in moderation?
I mean, no, not really, but it depends. Like if I go to Starbucks or something, get a pumpkin spice latte, yeah, why not? It's good.
Yeah,
because they're too expensive. Don't go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
And like you said, Mrs., the fact that it's so overused so many times.
Oh my gosh, they had pumpkin spice potato chips. I'm literally everything is pumpkin spice, and it's like, ugh, yuck.
Well, I tell you what.
Oh God!
Go ahead.
And it's like on Halloween, like everybody think, okay, no, not even Halloween, but like DC, right? Like, oh, Superman, Batman. Superman just needs to be everywhere. Why does he need to be everywhere? Just no, I don't want your pumpkin spice, Superman.
Exactly. It just gets overdone. There's other
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice. I missed something.
There was a meme about pumpkin spice. What's your feelings on pumpkin spice?
I like pumpkin pie.
Thank you.
And pumpkin bread.
Oh, I forgot pumpkin bread would be good.
Like, a muffin or a donut, but that's it. I'm not a fan of it being in every waking thing.
I love you, Erika. I love you.
Well, your friend MNMT, do you still do the stuff at the top of the balcony with the lights and music? Wow.
I'm in the room where we project. So we have a balcony in front of the house on the second floor. And I've got double doors, like French doors.
Mm-hmm.
So I open the doors really wide, and I have a projection fabric that I use. And I project, it's a show. It's a literal show. I project the intro to the Haunted Mansion. And after Madame Leota does her seance, we do a series of music videos that are spooky and fun. And then at the very end of the show, we have Hurry Back, Hurry Back.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to bring your death certificates, and we have Little Leota wrapping up. And it's on a loop. And the show is a 23-minute show. So every 23 minutes, it loops.
Okay.
Oh, how cool.
We know a house that did that for Christmas, and they did it to Straight No Chaser, a bunch of different Christmas songs and stuff. And they did it with inflatable snowmen. They go down, open a box, and then they moved. And wow, we missed that house. Yes. Stunning. That actually would be good for you. Think about dressing as a whoopee cushion this year.
I love
That'd be cool, Stunning. But hey, if you ever get mad or somebody at Halloween, here you go. Come at me, bro.
Oh, that's cool.
Why do we get it?
Exactly.
I was thinking, I would not do a family friendly Halloween decorations. If we had a garage that, had a garage door, I would play sounds of chainsaws and I would have red liquid flipping out through the bottom. And I'd have it spotlighted. And I'd wait to see how long it took for them to call the police. It's anybody to call the police. It's Halloween, dude.
That's my wife, folks. She can really get dark. She can come up with all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, Frosty would be crapping his pants for sure when that happens. Oh my gosh, yeah, y'all have not seen Mrs. when she gets that dark side going and the creative side going. She can really.
Well, I wanted to do a Christmas this is not. I know it's not Halloween. It's not Christmas, but I wanted to do a Christmas decoration one year that had. We don't have a chimney, but make a fake chimney and have kind of like a smoke coming out of it, but having Santa's feet just on top going back and forth, but you still see smoke, like it looks like there's a fire in the fireplace.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I got great ideas. I just don't ever get beyond implement. I just don't get to implementing them, but that one would be fun to do. But we'd probably have neighbors complaining.
I know. Well, hey, who cares? You only live once, so hey. Here, when a slight breeze rolls through. No, that's Michael Myers, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that the music?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
I just watched Halloween for the first time this year, all the way through. Yeah. I've never watched it before. I haven't even watched parts of it. So
yeah, it's how I was with Poltergeist, and I was like, "What? Why was I so scared of this?"
No. You cannot compare yourself to Mrs.
No,
she's watched better horror films than you ever.
But I haven't watched any of these iconic ones. I had never watched Halloween. I never watched Friday the 13th. Never watched Nightmare on Elm Street. Never watched Scream. Never watched John Carpenter's The Thing. What are some of the other ones? Poltergeist. Yeah. I've never watched any of them. Happy Death Day. Now, if you want to see a dark,
oh gosh, you were laughing there.
It was just it's a dark comedy. It was really funny.
Speaking of that, tonight you're having a movie at 10:00 in about an hour and a half, right? What is it again tonight?
Trilogy of Terror. It is the movie that gave us our avatars. This is mine, and Dadman, and that's Dadman's.
Yep.
So our Zuni dolls.
Thank you.
Yes, I dressed I put mine in 70s makeup because I'm a girl.
Well, thank you, Lorena. She gave me the memory of where this thing came from, and it brought back my childhood trauma. So it was just so funny to see everybody. It actually derailed streams before. People would stop and talk about it for 20 minutes. It was hilarious. It was a great thing. Speaking of Michael Myers is in his bathrobe right here, but let's talk about Halloween because Stunning talked about dressing as a whoopee cushion. Let's talk about what some of the costumes are. I know Mrs. talked about as you've had as adults, because I do want to go back to those old dangerous costumes a bit. But like as adults, what do y'all usually dress up as now when you do dress up? Because see, one year I was a Civil War general and she was a busty bar wench.
No.
Oh, sorry, I got it. You were a Southern Belle that night.
I was a Southern Belle, and I made all the costumes.
Sorry, I don't remember now. Go ahead.
Well, antebellum. Yep.
Yeah,
and then when we first got married, he was a monk, and I was a lusty barmaid, and he was and I was all buxom. I had the tightest corset vest thing you could ever imagine, and and the whole joke was that he as a monk and he never looked at my face. We'll just leave it at that. But we're married with, what was it, our first year?
Mhm.
Been married almost a year, so
Yeah.
it was kind of appropriate.
Yeah, exactly. But exactly, newlywed phase. But Anna and Erica, what do you when y'all dress up? What type of things do y'all dress up currently as? I mean, we know. I know Anna, you got the picture with Harley, but what do y'all like dressing up as?
Um, so one of the best, I think, costumes that I did was actually, and this is going into how different people celebrate Halloween, was, what was it, 2008? I was dressed up in, was in Moscow, Russia. We rented a whole house and transformed it into a Halloween house.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like everybody could come as they were from the Nirvana lyric,
Right.
but as you are. But my best thing was I dressed up as something from a novel by Nikolai Gogol, who is one of the best writers. He's kind of like the Edgar Allan Poe of Russian literature. And he wrote about a story about this girl that went to this swamp, and she was so heartbroken. And she became, again, from Slavic culture, like this swamp lady.
Mm.
Like long green hair and just looking swampy. That was my like best Halloween thing ever.
That sounds that sounds very involved, very neat, and really original.
And she carries a basket with fruit, and I did all of that. And then I got all these people dressing up as like werewolves and all this other bullshit. This was in Russia, by the way, so people do celebrate it.
Mhm.
But you still put some effort. Like everything we used to do at that time was from like Slavic lore, because we do have werewolves. That's where they come from.
Yeah, Transylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to suck your blood.
No,
Transylvania.
that's a
What?
Yeah.
said werewolf. Never mind.
Yeah, that's a bit different, but
Well, I
like,
thought werewolves were in London. That you mean that rock song "Lie to Me"? Sorry.
but no, like putting actual effort,
Yeah.
researching the character, knowing the story.
Mhm.
It's a very heartbreaking story. So
Yeah.
again, Halloween has a special heart in that part of the world where you celebrate it on the same day as the Westerners do, but you kind of go that little mile and make it something different. So not your usual vampires or whatever. The witches,
Mhm.
even though
Yeah, I like that though. It's creative. It's different, and I think that's sometimes what makes some of these holidays when you get outside of your comfort zones is just do something original, a little bit more detailed. Spice it up, makes it fun, and not just the same carbon cutter cookie.
yeah, and there was like 400 people at this party that we did. And
Whoa! You said you
yeah,
rented a house. What'd you do? A hotel? Like
no,
that 400
like we
people?
went outside of
Wow.
Moscow and
Yeah.
literally rented a whole house and decorated it and just made it Halloweeny on Halloween.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of people, but yeah.
And it was in the middle of nowhere in the woods.
Oh, Mrs. What does that think about the what's that Friday the 13th part 2 that you saw in the woods, and the was it with Jason and all the going after all the campers?
I think so. Yes.
Yes, exactly. And hey,
That's what I mean. Like another costume I did was, what was it? A fox. I literally dressed up as a fox because again it was because of Russian Slavic lore, what do you call it, story. And it's a fox that goes into like and tries to be there with a whole bunch of chickens. And then I just decided to dress up as a fox.
chicken. Oh yeah, fox and chickens. That makes sense though. Hey, go for it. If you can pull it off, go for it. And hey, Sashi, good to see you tonight. And good to see you. And Tina said, "Werewolf, their castle. Why are you talking like this? I thought you wanted to." Oh man! And Sashi is saying, Malay folklore would be easy to do, but hard to walk around. Look up Pokong. Mrs. is looking at that up. It's a corpse in a burial shroud. Oh my God! Wow, that'd be kind of like a mummy, I guess, in a way. But man, in a burial shroud, that's very involved, though. I think that's really cool. I think that's really neat, especially when you go out of your way to different things and out of the ordinary. Erika, I mean, you're so busy like hosting and stuff. Do you get to dress up much, or do you?
I do well to get in a costume, but as far as like hair and makeup, I never am able to get that far.
Mm-hmm.
And I just dress up as a like what the cast members wear on the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, cool.
Their work uniforms. You can find literal like identical knockoffs of what they wear on Amazon. So I just ordered one of those costumes and that's what I wear. Now, before I got into all this, you know, I had kids, you know, so when they were growing up, it was very simple. You know, it was very modest and simple because it was more about them than it was,
right.
You know,
and
about us.
And you didn't want to scare your kids either. So, yeah.
Yeah, we just kept it simple. We didn't really pass out candy. We liked going out and walking around, you know, and taking Christian trick-or-treating. Or if we had... when we were in the States, I had my older son, so we had his birthday, and that was always, we were always kind of pulled in like two different directions because, you know, I'm divorced. So we had, you know, like one party or another party. And the one year we actually were in agreement and amicable enough to actually work together and do one big birthday party for him in a Halloween theme. That was fun. Yeah. But yeah, we've kind of been all over the place. It just depended on year to year what circumstances we were up against, where we were going to be and what we were going to do. There were times where it was just easier to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and just do Halloween early. So there wasn't any like tensions and fighting on Halloween. Because you got that whole divorce co-parenting thing. So it was always tricky from year to year. But at best, I would wear like a cute Halloween top, you know, and that's about it. Very mom dress, you know.
Well, you had to be, especially when your kids are young, because even when we went to Universal when they were young, we even during the day, because they had the sets out. I mean, the kids were freaking out. They were like hiding behind us. We had to drag them along because the sets were so realistic out
there. They cover them now.
Yeah, but it freaked our kids out when they were really, really young.
Do you remember the one costume I did with my sister and her son?
Not offhand.
We got a camel costume. It was a 2-person camel costume. And
oh yeah.
And actually it was 3 of us because I think you might have done it. It was 4 people. My my nephew, he was young. He dressed up as Aladdin.
Yeah, I remember.
Me and Dadman were the camel.
Was I the ass or were you the?
I don't really know. And my nephew would sit in between like he was riding the camel.
Yeah.
And his mom, who was as cute as a button, she dressed up as Jasmine. And that was our costume one year. And we actually were in a contest and they won. So
I remember that. Yeah, I remember they won the contest.
But there was that costume. And then I dressed up as Bride of Frankenstein one time. And I took a tube and put it like in my hair. And I like tried to pull my hair up and put it in. So it was a really tall thing. It kind of worked, but it was fun to do. And this is the thing that Sashi was talking about. Pokong. You said a corpse.
Okay.
There. And here are some of the let me see. I saw some cosplays. Here's some cosplays of it. Don't think the hot pink necessary, but it could be kind of hard to walk in. And then there's a Hello Kitty Pokong.
What?
That's the material that they used.
You got Anna that one.
Those are the more whimsical ones, but so I do not know how many of these are literal.
I gotta see.
I do not know how many of these are literal shrouds.
Go back to the Hello Kitty. Can you make the Hello Kitty one big? I'm just like, how do you do that to Hello Kitty? It's like, I'm like, wow.
I do not know how many of these are real shrouds, so I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my gosh. Oh well, okay. Wow, you're just some face paint. Okay.
Actually, it wouldn't be that hard to walk, and you. Oops. Oh. Did I leave you?
No, you're here.
Okay. Woo. But that's our show. Ah. Echo.
Nice.
Echo.
Oh gosh, that was hilarious. I did not expect to see Hello Kitty in an image of death like that.
I did not either.
No. Anna got a reaction. I know she loves Hello
Kitty. I actually want like a Hello Kitty like horror film.
Oh, like they did with Winnie the Pooh and Blood and Honey.
Yeah, I love that. That was so good.
It was. I thought about trying to watch it, but I never got to watch that one. Jeez.
So good.
Well, the missus has that Chucky Hello Kitty purse, so that's kind of in that avenue. But
yes, potentially it is an all white shroud. Yes. I'm very aware of that. I think they were.
Yep. What was that, Anna?
The great spirit of Halloween is that you can be whoever you are for that one day or however many days, and like with what Erika is showing, it is something that people put effort into, people enjoy, so it should be celebrated. Now in Russia, per se, for instance, that would be considered, people don't do that because, again, it's like we're such a something country, Christian and everything, and this is considered paganism. And for me, it's like, what are you talking about? We have so many holidays, like on the 9th of January, on this and this, like where we go and burn literal witches.
Oh, gosh. No.
It made me not on the same day.
That should be a holiday in Massachusetts for old time's sake in the U.S. Oh my gosh.
It's great. I love it. It's my favorite holiday. Be whoever you want to be. Go out there. If you want to be a little, I don't know, leprechaun or Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls or
hand out me Lucky Charms.
Or exactly. Like, just, I love it. It's a great holiday and make the best of it.
Yeah. Good night, Linda.
Night, Linda.
Corey's here. Corey Cochran. Hey, welcome, folks. If y'all have not hit that like button, hit it. Make sure you have subscribe if you haven't, because I'm 8 away from a celebration stream at 7:50. If you know people, get them signed up, and we'll do something fun at some point in the future.
Sorry, I was yawning.
Yeah, tonight at 10, Mrs. will host the Trilogy of Terror. I think you're going to have me sit on with you and watch it. It'll be a lot of fun. And we're talking a little bit more about Halloween. Go back if you've missed earlier. Go back and rewind and watch Erika's demonstration. That's still not even fully complete. I can only imagine what it will be once fully complete. But just thank you for sharing that. Just such a magnificent thing that we've done. Yeah, very much, Erika. Thank you for wanting to share that here. Absolutely. Well, I'm going to hit a couple of. Corey said I already hit it. Stole my steak. Okay. No, protect the food. Protect the food. Okay. Sashi says Chinese ladies can just go Nugul, a bride in a red dress looking for vengeance. Oh God. I can hear it. Yeah, it was you, Anna, on that one.
That was me.
Are you? I heard somebody excited on that one. So
no, I just think that's great. There's a great costume. Easy ones like that.
That's neat. But anyway, the cobwebs in my house just became decorations. Thanks Halloween.
Yep. The dust.
Yeah,
Yep.
why
Don't
not?
have to worry about that.
Here, no one likes spoiled children. This is for you, Anna. So be sure to use it and snort a poopus. Use an airtight container when storing leftovers. Mrs., did I lose you too on that one?
I did the bump. Bump.
I just thought of you after what you said earlier with that one, Anna, and of course Snort with the little munchkins. Erika's sitting there in silence. What? Okay, my face when someone tells me they are not into Halloween.
Oh yeah.
I finally watched this movie like 2 years ago. I was like, really, it was a good movie, I will say. Let's see. Okay, this is double. I'm late for everything, but I plan my Halloween costume 2 months in advance. And then on the right, there's two kinds of girls on Halloween. The just stuck up dressy girls, and what's her, Veronica?
Violet. It's not Veronica. It's Violet, the one that ate
the blueberries,
the blueberry, the bubble gum.
Yeah, the bubble gum. Yeah, the bubble gum. So we got this. Hey, for you people work from home on Halloween.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I need to do that because Halloween's on Friday and it's my telework day. I need to go ahead and do that.
Wear your banana outfit.
I was thinking of doing this, but it might get me in trouble too if I'm not careful. So
yeah, I think you should wear your banana outfit.
I could do that. There's always that one person who forgets the theme.
Dude, that's me every year. I feel so bad to ask my son's friends to dress in our theme because I want them to be creative and have fun on Halloween. I've never had the heart to be like, can you guys dress up as a Haunted Mansion character?
I just was like such a dichotomy. You got ketchup, mustard, hot dog, and then Pinhead.
Well, what is he supposed to dress up as? Potato chips? There's nothing left.
It could be
mayonnaise.
Could be sauerkraut, pickles, relish. Pinhead. That's not a bad Pinhead actually either. Don't even get started on those movies. Yeah, Fall Out Day, better a banana outfit than a banana hammock. You're right about that. So, all right, we'll keep going. When it's not even October yet and you go into a store to buy Halloween decorations, but Christmas is already completely taken over. I don't want to do business with you deadbeats anyway. Thank you.
Yep.
We got, ho, ho, ho. Hello, everybody. No, get out. It's October. Get out.
Yes. Yes. I so concur with that.
Halloween is the only day of the year where no one would question this.
Yeah.
I know. I think I would still. I still think I would question that. I'm sorry.
Oddly though, I have a story about this. Your ex-sister-in-law, the one that got us actually indirectly having met because of working with her at the time, and
we didn't indirectly meet. We met because of that.
Well, she indirectly. Well, anyway, okay, all right. English is bad for me, but there was one year for Halloween they had to dress up, and she had a cow outfit, complete with udders. They actually had the udders on it, so the dudes had her, and she did it. She was like one of the guys. She went up and it looked like a dude peeing against the wall with the cow suit. It was like, what the heck?
Didn't they get in trouble for that?
I don't know. There's no telling. Usually, just ignore everybody back then. But yep, cows.
Yeah. Okay. This. Yes.
What's that?
Put Sashi's comment up about the hardest. Okay, let me show you an image that they have.
Okay.
Let me find here. Let me make it big. Maybe see if it'll let me do it. This is a modern take.
Okay.
This is from a movie, but here it is. That would be a very different hard costume to cosplay.
Whoa.
She has no body.
Oh gosh,
She
that's
has no
crazy.
body. She's got tentacles, and looks like her heart's in the middle.
Yep. Yep. All right. Well, Erica's going to have to slide out before we end. Erica, thank you for coming in tonight. Thank you for showing us your house and everything.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for letting me do a deep dive, at least in the foyer area.
Oh,
It was
absolutely.
fantastic. I tell you, I want to see pictures when it's all done. Do you take
Oh, yeah.
pictures every year? Yeah.
I hope we'll be live streaming the event. It would be nice to do that.
Cool.
I just haven't gotten that far yet on
Right.
who is going to be controlling the camera and all the logistics of streaming when we've got so much going on. Or I may not be able to, but for sure it'll be in a video. We'll be filming it. It may not be live, but I would ideally like to go live, but we'll see how that goes.
Cool.
No, that was really beautiful, Erica. Well done.
Thank you. It's a huge compliment coming from you, Anna. I didn't even know you were had gone to school for film and all that stuff. So
yeah, I know. I love it. It's great.
Absolutely.
All right. I got to get some sleep because someone's got to take the boy to work in the morning.
Well, we'll get your link posted out there. Tom or Fallout Dave, if y'all get Erica's link put out there, do you want to say a little bit about your channel before you leave? Or
we have been taking a very, very long hiatus, so there's not much up there that's new. Everything's from last year at this time, so you could kind of see how we set up last year, and I've got behind the scenes videos of how I put the bride together, building her and building Leota. So if you want to see those videos, I've already done videos of that.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, we're just expats in Germany, just chilling, and we're literally day by day, any day we will be moving back to the States.
Well, we look forward to it.
Yeah.
Hopefully get to Florida, because then we can find you at that barbecue place down there with your mom and them are.
I would love to be back home in Florida, but I have a feeling we're going to end up somewhere else, but it's whatever.
Well, best of luck to you with that, and get you some rest, and hopefully, I guess Rap probably is staying up with that football game.
Yeah, he's glued to it. So one of us has got to get some sleep because we got to get Christian to work.
I told you guys, with football, it happens. So
he's just glued to the TV, and I'm like, you're not going to bed anytime soon. So I guess I will go to bed, and I will take our son to work in the morning.
Absolutely.
Did someone get the link out?
Not yet. Not yet.
Here, I think I got it.
Yes, got it. Well, Erica, thank you again. And, anytime. Most people, you can find her on some of Lorena's shows Thursday night and on Saturday. So, hey, have a great night. Thank you again.
You too. Good night, guys. And thanks for having me.
Take care, Erica.
You too.
Yes. Yeah, that's the link there. Make sure you subscribed, liked her, subscribe to her channel, check that stuff out. I mean, that's really cool to hear about making the bride and stuff like that. Really interesting.
It's the whole thing.
Sashi was talking about that character at the head floating with her organs attached. I could do that.
That's
you just
cool.
kind of it would, it wouldn't be quite as flowy, but you just kind of cover your whole body, and then you just have them hanging. I think it would be really cool.
Yeah. Well, I got a few more memes. Yeah, check. That'd be cool. I need to figure out that one where she did that, because I'm just fascinated when people can make stuff like that, and just the detail and everything. It was just, oh gosh, Sashi keeps coming up with. I'm scared of these things. Yeah, Apsara. Wow, that could be interesting. No problem, Tom. But hey, for all the people here's the worst decoration ever for a retirement home.
Sorry, I think that's funny.
When you laugh and you laugh to yourself.
I would laugh. I just laugh out loud. I would just go there.
No, I know.
I would ask them if they'd want their names, but do you want your name on any particular grave? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Well, maybe I would. It depends on how well I know them.
Now, we got a couple more memes, and then we're going to wrap up very soon. But I did want to hit one. Mrs., you talked about your mask right there. Remember the days of costumes. Remember, Anna, I know you were very young in the 80s. But
Follow David says, yeah, we have no death decorations at at the place where you work. It's probably for the best.
Well, Anna, I don't know if you got the pleasure of like what the missus and I had to do. Basically, in the 70s and 80s, we had these damn plastic mask things with that
paper mache. Oh, what are you talking about? I'm not that young.
No, it's plastic. It's not paper mache.
It's plastic.
It's plastic.
Oh, it's the plastic one.
It's plastic, and it has a little elastic string, like elastic cord.
Oh, no.
You put it catches in your hair. You put it over your face. You can't see. You can't breathe. And then you wear those plastic things for whatever. And then you go walk around in the street.
This is a perfect meme when you mentioned that earlier, Mrs. Because I mean, it's like a Darth Vader and all, but I was a butthead as a kid. I'm sitting there thinking like, no, I'm not. I was like, the Darth Vader costumes. It's like he's got I want a helmet, and I don't want some little plastic thing where my butt's hanging out. I want a full Darth Vader suit.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you take an apron like you do in the kitchen, and you just tie it off in the back because your backside's all the costume is on the front of you, right, Mrs.?
Yeah, they're like hospital gowns.
Yeah, and it's like no, I mean,
I almost added something to stage that I didn't mean to. I meant to remove this.
I was seeing that. I'm like, but Anna, did you ever have the misfortune of wearing these costumes, or had they advanced?
I don't know. I grew up in Australia. I don't remember. I got bit by a spider.
Better than a horsefly, I know, but geez.
I don't know. I know some of those spiders down there.
I don't know. I don't remember ever wearing anything like that. No.
I'm sure. Yeah, you're just a favorite of all the instincts. Guys out in the chat, do y'all remember these outfits? I mean, it looks like He-Man in the back. I think that's that's
Skeletor, isn't it?
Well, in the back left, it's like He-Man.
Right.
And then Skeletor is like not the right color. Like Skeletor ate too many green tomatoes.
He looks like the creature from the lagoon.
Yeah, with a skeleton face. Yeah, and Darth Vader, you see his damn eyeballs. Like, hey, he's white. It's like
it looks like that one looks like a South Park cartoon.
Yeah,
Darth Vader.
And Snoopy's looking up at Skeletor.
Aw.
Oh God, it's hilarious.
Oh, Dave says I've seen those in movies and old TV shows.
Oh gosh, these costumes were. I mean, talk about hot with all that plastic and that stupid stringy thing. That thing rubbed my head, the back of the head. It made you itch, the side of your ears. Yeah, it's crazy. So, Sashi, Skeletor also leading a marching band, apparently with a baton.
You will follow me.
God, that's so funny. All right. Well, folks, any other comments on those we'll go ahead and wrap up in just a second. Let me see if I can get through these other couple memes real quick, because it's like, we in about an hour, Mrs. will be live with Trilogy of Terror 2, and we'll see. By the way, here's a Halloween support group. I need to learn to unwind. Everyone drives me batty. I fly off the handle constantly. I got nobody.
Har, 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 har. That's funny.
I got you. And then here, go ahead, mock my fear of garlic, but I've seen how you act around a vacuum cleaner. And then we got another one of this shot. What does this pumpkin look like my girlfriend when she's upset?
The problem.
Okay, just don't.
But the guy, I like the little Halloween mask that he takes it off.
Yeah, exactly. And getting your seed scooped out.
I don't. Oh, okay, I get it. Take me a second. I'm a little slow. It's kind of getting late.
And then one more. What seems to be the problem, officer?
We got Billy from Saw,
Yeah.
the Vendetta, V for Vendetta guy, Ghostface. I don't know what's in the very, very back.
Oh, that's what's his face?
And I don't know this one. Who's
Oh, that's what's his face. I love that.
Who's
Yeah.
the one that's in the front back seat, the closest?
Is that Freddy? Is it supposed to be Freddy Krueger without a mask or without a hat?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's Freddy. Yep.
It's Freddy.
Okay, who is the robot-looking guy in the back? Anna,
The
I'm
very,
trying to
very
remember.
back.
Chat, help out. I forget his name.
Okay,
There's
what movie? Do you remember the movie? It's probably the movie's name.
It almost looks like a robot of some kind, but
I can't tell. I can't tell what it is.
Dave, LOL, what's his face? I always loved him.
What that character? Oh my gosh! Today during talking about
Dave about the exploding pumpkin when
Yeah.
that's how he decorated if he had a yard.
I was trying to remember like names of TV shows, and I'm going, "Oh, you know the one," and then I describe it, and they're like, and then they helped me out.
Nice, yeah.
Says it looks like Freddy Krueger cosplaying as Voldemort. I don't know who that is. Is it like a troll or something?
I just sent you, Dadman, the photo of in Australia how we cosplayed as Ghostbusters.
Okay.
As kids.
Oh, I love it. I see it. Did you want me to show it?
Yep.
Okay, give me a second to work to get it.
That would, I mean, I don't even know what the hell is going on there.
No.
But if you're having fun, who cares?
Mrs., can I send it to you on Twitter DM and then you can show it?
I can send it to Mrs. or
probably
that'd be easier because I otherwise I just don't want it where it came. I just don't want to hit the wrong button, But yeah, that is lovely, folks. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love.
I don't understand but this is what we used to do in the 80s. It's so
why
dumb.
did you send it in?
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay.
Via Twitter, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It is getting there.
Okay, don't.
It takes time from England all over the Atlantic.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So that's it. This is what we used to do on Halloween in Australia. We didn't go trick and treat. This is Ghostbusters for some reason.
Oh, there it is.
Sophie says the guy in the back looks like Ironmonger from the first Iron Man movie.
So this is your Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
I love it. Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
I know. It's so weird. Like,
okay, what you should have said was show this and let them try to guess who were playing as. Because I think that is so much better.
I saw a cowboy in there. I'm like, yeah, you can go ahead and bring it up when you're ready, Mrs.
Dun 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 dun. Dun. Okay. I get it. I see it, man. I see it.
But how with the big flowery hat?
It doesn't matter.
We're in Oz. We're in Australia.
Use that. I tell you, that's what's so beautiful and pertinent with it. Perfect is that you had to use your imagination, though.
Yeah, like with the glove. Why did I put the gloves on and have the squirt gun?
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
so what is the cord? Do you remember? What's that cord?
It probably was his rig. His
he actually had the backpack. Yeah.
Okay. And is this part of the sweater?
Yeah.
And you had a water pistol with a backpack that was not attached, but
We gotta catch those ghosts.
Oh, look. Oh, wait, look down here. Is that the ghost trap?
Oh, I
That's the
guess so.
ghost trap
Yeah.
down there.
Wow.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
Wow.
I'm sorry. That's kind of real.
Sasha said it's not the internet, Anna. It's the UK government keeping tabs on you. Dave said the Terminator and Sarah Connor. Gosh. But I love it. I did not even notice that. I've seen this picture before, and I did not.
She looks like
notice.
Killer Gardner.
It's too funny. Yeah, it's what you used to do in the night. Well, this was the late 80s. Yeah.
You did what you did and you had fun, right? That's all
Yeah,
that matters.
Halloween.
Kids.
You just
Exactly.
be whoever you want to be.
Thanks for hanging out, Sashi. Have a
Thank
good day
you,
at work.
Sashi.
Yeah.
Take that, gophers. I ain't
Oh.
afraid of no gophers. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh gosh. Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up because we've been 2 hours. Mrs. Has got Trilogy Terror in an hour, so I'm sure she wants to rest a little bit for it. But you know, Mrs. Anything else you want to say about what you got going on, what's coming up, or anything
I got
like that?
Trilogy of Terror at 10 o'clock. My regular shows this weekend, cartoons at 10 on Saturday, and Retro TV at 3 on Sunday. To let you know, the poll for our Halloween movie is over. And Little Shop of Horrors with Rick Moranis won. So that is
Wow.
what we will be showing on Halloween night at 10 p.m. is Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, folks. So make plans to join us for that. I was really dreading if it was going to be Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, and next Friday is Train to Busan.
Oh yeah, Train to
Oh,
awesome.
that's such a good film.
Oh,
Yeah,
excellent. Any
we love
zombie
it.
movie. Number one, I love Asian zombies. I think they're so much better than the slow moving American ones. And I think it's because we just have too much fat in our diets. And that's why we're so slow. But sorry. But I love Train to Busan because number one, any movie that starts off with a zombie deer has got to be good. And they use their brains, not just bullets, to defeat or to outwit the zombies, and I really like that.
Well, yeah. It was a close vote because that beat out Rocky Horror by only one. I still think you ought to have me do a Dadman reacts to Rocky Horror. I've never seen it.
We will.
But that movie scares me. I love Tim Curry, but
it's just dumb.
I know, but you know me and my prudishness. I'm a prude, you know.
It's just dumb. A lot of it's just dumb.
Okay, well, cool.
Part of it is knowing kind of what we have to have people who remember what you did while you watched it, so we can say what happens.
Do you like throw poo or anything?
No, but you throw toilet paper,
which means we only have 6 rolls in the house at a time. Everybody on 2 square limit.
There's just a bunch of different things that
Mrs. Anna and I have talked about having a poo stream. Toilet paper. Yeah, I've been lectured by everybody about how much toilet paper is needed in a house. Believe me, some people have like 25 rolls. Did you know that?
Some people have a full case, and I know people that they're terrified of running out of toilet paper. And this was before the big toilet paper scare of 2020. Even before
any hurricane in Florida.
But they are really, it's just, you know how some people, have food anxiety about, not having food in the house, or, things like that. This person really has anxiety about running out of toilet paper. They have like full, like big box store boxes. They have 3 boxes, always full. So if they open up the 3rd box, they get another one to replace
another one. Yeah.
They just have a lot. They have living on a square. Don't go down there. Sorry.
Or my potty gaming chair. Yeah, exactly.
So anywho.
Oh, by the way, I think Jess is asking if you're going to use the old profile pic of that thing from it. I think Little Shop.
I don't. I can, I cannot, I guess I could. Never thought of that. But yes, we will. That's a good idea. You're so smart.
What the hell, Dave? a full box of 48 rolls, and none that's being pulled from at all times. And yes, as before. Dave.
You know,
Okay, I give up.
just
I'm a loser on this one. Okay?
either that or we need to get a bidet. And then we don't have to worry quite so much about it.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Dave. The potty gaming chair could have a bidet spout for the missus.
Oh, shut up, Dave.
No.
Well, you wanted a bidet, but hey. Stomach issues. I know, I get you. But okay. Well, Anna, do you want to say anything about what you got going on wherever? Because of course you're with me whenever we do our wonderful
and with Mrs. Yes.
And you sometimes with our squirrel streams and stuff, and maybe a few things coming up randomly. But thank you for hanging out with us tonight. You got any last words? Or things you want to say?
I feel like I'm being executed.
And you have words before you say goodbye.
It's either that or I tell people to plug themselves.
Promote. You know, when you say
yourself.
plug yourself, it reminded me of a meme I had this morning. My memes this morning were on playing cards, so they were like card memes, and they had. And this is one that I don't have the full picture, so I am going to have to kind of describe it. So I apologize to the chat. It had the meme had a folding chair, a flip phone, and let's see. What I can't remember a folding chair, a flip phone, and a ladder.
Yeah.
So those two things, and then there's a third thing that's sometimes there.
Yeah.
It's I will say it all at one time. So the folding chair at the card game, the poker game said I fold. The flip phone said, the folding chair said I fold. What is it? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sorry, my brain's just totally. Let's see.
Well, while you're looking it up, Anna, do you have anything you want to promote or say about yourself? Or, I mean,
so I'm not going to be on a folding chair. That's for sure.
Oh God, I can't.
I definitely will be on a flip screen, but you can find me on Anna's Game Land, on Twix, whatever the hell, and back with the great Dadman, Mrs. Whenever I'm here. Next show I'm going to be on is the Full Aussie with my friends from Australia and Britain. And we will just be silly and talking stupid things. And this week the pub is on a little bit of a hiatus. And then after that, back with Dadman on Getting Over It.
We're talking about Thursday of next week, but we may have something else in the meantime.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of here and there, so you can find me on Twitter. See what I do, and I'm always here to support all of you.
Absolutely, and we love your support, and thank you for all you do, Anna, and with our channels and chats and everything else. Mrs., did you find it yet?
Yeah. I wish I could find the other one, but I will have to describe a little bit, so I apologize. So, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead if you have someone else. If you have someone else.
I thought you. Oh no, that's it. I mean.
There's another thing I want to plug. Is sorry, Mrs.
No, go ahead.
That's okay. That will just so help with.
Yeah. So there's another thing I want to plug is Samuel the Infamous with a whole bunch of my friends. It's his 150th stream. I think it's happening right now. I'm not there though. I'm going to be later on a different stream he does. Yeah. So that's going to be 11 o'clock my time GMT. But again, just go check out my Anna's Game
11 a.m. or 11 p.m. your time?
Yeah, 11. How can it be? Dadman,
Okay, well, it'd be 11 a.m.
How can it? It's literally. Oh my god,
Yeah,
Mrs.
don't you just want to slap them sometimes?
Yeah, like it's going to be in the evening.
Okay, tomorrow night. Okay, gotcha now. All right.
It's today night for me.
Wait, it's morning. Anyway, never mind. We'll figure it out. But hey, folks,
Okay.
if you follow Anna on Twitter, you'll see when.
But hey, everybody everybody in chat, everybody who's been here, especially with everyone like yourself, Mrs. and Erika, what she presented, that was so good. I mean, I've been in those production studios. Go and follow Erika. Go and follow Mrs. Dadman and everybody in chat. Just let's have a good, positive community without any bullshit, especially on Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Just be yourself.
And I want to say that I thank the people in the chat and those that talk and share and everything, because I actually had someone come over. They were in a waiting room waiting for their mom to get out of surgery, and they found my diamond painting stream today. They just said, "Yeah, I just saw it." So I was on somebody's recommendation list, and I know it's all from the people liking and sharing and commenting and keeping me on the algorithm. So thank you guys all for that.
Absolutely.
That helps a lot. Okay, I did find it. So are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these were playing cards. The ladder said I'll raise. The phone said I'll call. The chair says I fold. And the plug says I'm all in.
Well, that's special. Well, as the church lady would say, well, isn't that special?
That's special. I used to have actually a meme that had all that in there, but
and you did that on your morning show. Oh my god!
No, I didn't do I did not add that last part in. No, not on my morning show. No.
Like, you wait for me. That's fine.
No.
That'll be a really special Halloween then if you did that. So.
Oh god.
Oh, you needed a laugh, didn't you? Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Well,
here's our movie for tonight. There we go. Trilogy of Terror.
All right. Well, here, Monday nights, I want to get back to this. We've had problems with my scheduling and stuff lately, but Jess is so patient. What a great Fortnite duo mate, and join us on Mondays for that. Always a blast and fun. Of course, Mrs., you're continuing Monday, Tuesday.
Yes, we have Bride of Chucky this coming Monday, and on Tuesday we're watching Scream.
All right. Almost done. And I finally saw The Ring, and it's like, now I want to watch Ring 2 because I got questions.
I did get the unrated version of it to watch. So,
okay. All right. So Monday at 8, Tuesdays at 7. Of course, with me, Tuesday nights, me and JT Kirk, usually, God, we went 2.5 hours again the other night. And it was like, we could have still gone forever, but hey, we focus on the SEC and the Big Ten, but hey, we're looking at a lot of college football now around the country, more than we did last year. But hey, join us. A lot of good discussion, a lot of fun that we have with there. Wednesdays with West Cagle, Dadman. We may go on a little bit of a hiatus for a little bit, but if not, if we can't stream, I'm looking at trying to do some stuff in this time slot on Wednesday nights. But yeah, it's normal schedule for West on that night. And hey, get over it.
Get over it, man. Get over it.
Yeah.
Which, if you know, Mrs. came up with the show at like 3:15 in the morning. We're trying to figure it out, and then Anna made the wonderful thumbnail here for us. So we're tentatively just looking at next Thursday. Usually 8 o'clock is what we do. But hey, folks, you got a pickle walking up backwards. The great Prince the cat.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I got a lot of those pickles.
It looks like he's just kind of, it doesn't even look like he's walking up. He's like he's leaning there going, whoa, dude.
He's got his finger guns.
I'm cool.
He's got the pickle gun, and it's like, and I got plenty of pickles that we found at a Stuckey's outlet the other day. So, hey. Yeah, one of them's Hot Mama. Yeah, one of them's Hot Mama. So there's the link for the stream later. But listen, this Get Over It's a lot of fun. But
Thank
you all for being here tonight. I'm going to go and quit talking.
Happy Happy Halloween, everyone.
Absolutely. Happy Halloween, everybody. See you over the mist in about 45 minutes. And let's have fun with the Trilogy of Terror.
Sorry.
Come see what the Tiki Doll is all about. It's the third of the three. And watch me cringe. So, all right. All right, guys. Have a good night. We will see you later. Bye, all.
Bye-bye.